Cham's such a cool guy.
I love Cham so much. He's great. He's the best kind of player, you know. He's
like the epitome of what a good StarCraft player is.
Yeah, like he's like
he
good
shows
mannered,
up, he's on time, yeah, good mannered, plays, he's interactive. He's not like one of those guys who's just gonna ignore you if you talk to him or message him. Like I played him in Proxy Tempest as a diamond player. He'll still be like, "Oh, good game, man," you know, whatever. But he doesn't have to. He can just be like, "All right, next matchup, screw you." But speaking of the nicest guy in all of StarCraft, here we. Oh wait, are you good on the mouse?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man.
All right, cool. I'm gonna release my mouse duties, put my hand down, follow your camera. We're back in business. All has rebalanced. Light is observing. This player in the top right-hand corner is playing. He is playing for Exxon Gaming. He is the champion of Mexico. He is the best player that is a Zerg coming out of Mexico. It is Cham.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the American Hope, the American Terran player. It's his debut. It's his first time playing in Battle of the Americas, and he's already here in the winners finals. Can he take down the champion? As you said, he is representing Icebound Esports. It is WildGame.
I keep wanting to say wild card because that's exactly what he is. He's a wild card.
He is. He's crazy. No one knows what he's gonna do, and I just love. You were saying it before, the variety. Like we even saw him play mech earlier today as well for the first time. It's like this guy, he can do anything.
Yeah, and he won with it. So he's got a lot up his sleeve, and if he's able to take one game off of Cham, that can change the entire flow of how Battle of the Americas works. If WildGame comes back every week and gets all the way to the finals, that's going to create an imbalance in power. And now it's not going to be like, who's going to win? You know, like Eggs. Oh, God, I can't wait to see Eggs versus WildGame.
Yeah. It's such a shame. Eggs, he's one of the players who was playing in Jim Rising's tournament.
No, it's good. It's too soon. I don't want to see Eggs lose yet. I don't want to find that out yet.
But again, it would have been really nice to see some of the others. But like we saw some of it. You know, we saw WildGame versus Egg already. You know, we got half of it
right here.
Exactly.
The dance. No damage done to either player. Are they just perfectly even matched? This is a complete stalemate.
Oh, he finds
this is the real. No way! This is huge. Oh my God! Cham got it. He got it. He did it.
Oh, just a little bit out of position. That he was able to save the drone there. Oh, he's gonna get it again.
Oh my God! I think we have ourselves a matchup here.
Oh my God!
Oh, the grenade to keep the queen back. He's just gonna deny this forever. He's gonna have to cancel that eventually.
He's upset.
Oh my God! That's the first time we've ever seen this from Cham.
Is he gonna finish? He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. What?
Oh my God! The first player to ever get this reaction from Cham. I have never seen it already. He
got away.
This is a great start to the game. Oh my God! I don't think Cham was prepared.
He doesn't even know who WildGame is. Like, who is this guy? Yeah. He's coming to my tournament. Does he know who I am?
He's definitely got to be scratching his head right now. Like, whoa, hold up, who is this guy?
Oh my God!
And he gets out with it. Oh, you sick, disgusting man, you!
He gets away again.
God damn it! I already took a shower today, and now I have to take a second one because this is getting very dirty here for a WildGame. This is disgusting. I want to turn my monitor off and just cast, not watching the game.
Oh my God, everyone just that was insane because he got in, he got a scout as well. He saw that there was no lair, so like he got whatever he wanted from the Reaper and he kept it alive. Like, this is against Cham, he's really turning it on because we were talking about it. Like, he has lost his Reaper almost every single game. Like,
yeah.
But here he's focused, he's ready.
Yeah, he's like, do not lose that Reaper. But I mean, you know, this raises a new question that I never thought I'd say, and now Cham is lucky. He's lucky that there's a loser's bracket today, because normally it's one and done. If you get beat, you're out. But I think it's a possibility that Cham would have to go into the loser's bracket, win, and then come back, if that's a possibility. I don't know if the last place loser is just out. I believe that he has one more chance. God damn, his harass, his liberator combination. He's like Clem with the liberators. Clem is really good with the liberators.
And I was just checking the vision. Like Cham, he didn't go in for a scout. He doesn't know what opener is coming, so he wasn't prepared for the liberator. Oh, nice around though.
He did go in for a scout with a Overlord, but it was to the back of the main base, and there was no hidden tech at the back of the main base, so he saw nothing. And this is getting wild, man. Like, honestly, there's been no huge changes here, nothing crazy going on. But at the same time, just that big, like we said, that was the test. How is it gonna go? And WildGame just absolutely enraged Cham. He even put an emote. Like, I've never seen Cham do anything like that.
Yeah, like the same. That was the first. And meanwhile, WildGame, he is ramping up his production. He's got his 3 Raxes on the way, always upgrades everything. I imagine like it's all nicely lined up as well. And once it does all come to fruition, I imagine he's going to be pushing out, and we'll see how Cham is going to be able to prepare for this. I love this. He's playing a lot more standard. None of this Roach Hydra nonsense. He's
he's the first one to get Baneling speed in a timely manner. This is what I do against Terran. I thought this was a standard. Like, if you see him going Marine, you go into a lair, you get 1/1, you get Baneling speed, and you hold on for your life.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what the other NA Zergs, to be fair, Zergs in general, because Egg did it as well, right?
Yeah.
Like, Roach Hydra.
Oh, yeah, Egg did do it.
Yeah.
That's right. I wonder where that's coming from. I really wonder. It always raises questions like, what game did I miss where everyone's changing the meta?
Yeah, I mean, everyone except for Cham, because he knows how to play this matchup.
Cham's just a classy guy. He's old school. He don't change for no one. He's like, everybody in the meta is going Hydras. I'm just gonna go with what I know. Oh my god! But look at this push. Look at the army supplies. Double army supply for WildGame. Cham he knows it's coming. He just saw it.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to, and he's making more drones. That's not the call here. You need lings, and then maybe some more lings, and maybe throw some lings in on top of that, and then get some lings and some more lings.
Some lings and maybe some more lings. Oh, he's setting up a nice round though, and there's only 2 tanks here.
Though? He's splitting the army though. So there's gonna be some for the backing of the surround here. Look at this. He can't do much here.
Oh yeah, nicely done. WildGame already like preemptively setting up for it, and he's just gonna get away.
So WildGame's thing here that I've seen he's really good at is he backs the Marines off as the tanks are unsieging, and then he picks up 2 tanks in the medevac, and that's always how he gets out with them. But at the same time, we just saw Cham. He busted out 30 lings right there, as he should, and now he has the lings to stop this. But God, WildGame's so smart. He's going towards the north to try and stop this expansion.
Yeah,
that should be coming up here soon.
He does rotate
or shoot at the drones from the high ground.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential here, but Cham, he is in position with his Ling Bane. He actually has a lot of Ling Bane here. A lot of Lings, I should say, at least. So, yeah.
Nope, it is Bane.
There we go.
Like Lings, and then he just morphed in a whole bunch of Banelings.
Oh.
God, this is a run for Cham's money here, but I think Cham's looking the best so far against this player.
Yeah. Like, damage was done earlier. Like, Cham has lost drones, but, like, look at the worker disparity. Like, Cham, his macro is just on point. WildGame, he's trying to find some kind of damage, but he's struggling. Here we go. We do have a couple of drops coming out.
Now, my question is, how familiar are other people with this player? That's a huge question. Has Cham met him on the ladder a million times, or has he never seen this player before?
Yeah,
you gotta imagine someone of this level playing on the ladder. Is WildGame even on the ladder? Like, does he practice in EU maybe?
He's getting an Evo.
Oh my god, this madman. He's going for both. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the penguins. He got both Evo chambers and upgrades. Cham already started 2 more Evo chambers. I've never seen anyone go for the upgrades of a Zerg like that. That is ridiculous. Huge.
Yeah, I've actually never seen that either. Like, it's so like normal to just go for the worker line, and he could have gone for the drones. Instead, he went for the upgrades, and like that's gonna affect the way that they engage with each other so much. Like 2-2 was what, like a kind of halfway done, and now he's so late on his upgrades.
Over halfway done. Yeah, and he's getting drilling claws now as well. So we're gonna start seeing the Widow Mines come in. And you guys, Widow Mines, I think, are like top tier for Zerg versus Terran here. Widow Mines just generate so much value. It's worth the gas. You know, Terran always has extra gas. They never run out of gas. But what a good engagement. These Widow Mines coming here, I think, are going to do damage. But the Ultralisk Cavern is coming out for Cham, and that's going to be great. But the Ultras aren't going to have that upgrade advantage of the +2
Yeah.
melee, or he can't even get into +3. He has to remake the Evo
The
chamber.
army's out of position.
Start +2. Oh my God! And he's going for another run by, getting more workers.
Oh my God, yeah,
Cham
just a
just
hand.
can't get a significant worker lead here, lead at all.
Yeah, and he forces the army here to the north-hand side, just buying more time, going for another drop into the main base as well. So Cham, he's not being pulled apart, but he's being kept busy. Meanwhile, while all this was happening, we have more bases being taken. We have WildGame setting up in the middle of the map, and oh my God.
Battling Bane though. He's got a whole. He's got a max out army here. That was bad engagement.
No.
I don't think he expected all that. Oh my God! It's just. But actually, he kept. Oh, okay, that was bad. I was gonna say he kept 3 tanks alive, but once the 3 tanks went down, then it was worth it for Cham. And this army from Cham is coming in for the surround or the run by. He's gonna go for the double defense front. Oh my God! He's got to go to the main. He's got players posturing outside of the. Okay, he's gonna go for a run by. With the Ling Bane at the same time, WildGame's moving in. He's got some for defense. They're both on 2 fronts. Widowmine's burrow. Widowmine explosion on everything. These units cause no damage. Only 4 Banes went. Oh wait, never mind. Oh my God! Only 5 workers went down for all the Ling Bane. Picks up and gets out with all his Marines. WildGame is styling on Cham here.
Wow, I don't know if you noticed that, but Cham spent all of his Banes on the planetary trying to kill it, and it stayed alive. Like that was such a big investment.
The Widowmine's here just generating absolute value. This is gonna kill him.
Oh God, yeah, yes. More than enough here. At the same time though, he loses a hatchery of his own.
Yeah, I don't know if Cham can afford that quite here. He's getting 4 Ultralisks, all the upgrade. He's about to get his 3-3 done already. And now the upgrades are kind of evening out here.
Yeah,
actually, no, that's 2-2. He's getting 2-2 to finish.
Oh
my God, the upgrades are so far behind. Oh my God, WildGame. I love this. I love it.
Oh my God.
I don't know who's winning.
It's amazing how he's been able to just keep Cham at home. Like Cham's supply is down. He's been able to like all these bases have been denied. The upgrades are late for Cham as well, but he does have ultras and ultras. They're going to be keeping this another drop.
Cham has the worker advantage, but he keeps losing workers, and more important than having the worker advantage is he doesn't have enough bases to mine with all these workers. So it's really kind of pointless. Like, yes, he has a worker lead, but they can't mine anything.
Yeah, I will say that I think I favor Cham's army better, like because there are a lot of ultras, still no ghosts or liberators for the Terran player, just bio and mines, and I don't know how well that's gonna work here.
But Maru just keeps dropping crazy over here.
Oh God.
This is Mars smart percent. This like the drops here, guys. The drops in the north. He's gonna take out the base, and now there's only 1 left newly mining base here for Cham, and it's the rich gas geyser base, which should have been taken out ages ago or mined out ages ago. Cham has no economy.
Oh my God, he doesn't. Like he has this basically fresh mining base. The other ones just kept getting denied, and oh my God, the drop gets picked off.
Oh God, that was huge. All right, now Cham is in a good position. Cham should be going. I think he should be going for Broodlords. There's no Thors here. There's no Vikings. There's really no anti-air.
Yeah. There's no luck here. There's just a lot of Widowmines, and Widowmines are not what you want against ultras. A lot of the Widowmines already being wasted, and here we go. Cham's going in.
He does have a couple Widowmines in the back, taking out all of the Banelings. Only 1 or 2 Banelings connect. 1 or 2 Banelings connect. That is it. 1 planetary will go down. More Banelings coming in here. There's Marines at the top, though, ready for the backup here.
Yeah.
He never attacked with all his army. And Cham got the base, but he's going to have to retreat.
Oh, the big thing is, though, that he got 2 bases. There were 2 CCs there, and they both went down. But now the main army of WildGame is chasing all the ultras. Only 3 remaining.
There's no Ling Bane.
There's no Ling Bane.
But he doesn't have enough medevacs to stem.
Yeah, the medevacs are trailing behind, and even then, like, there's still a decent amount of anti-air. Like WildGame, he's not in the worst position. He needs to like go for the drops again. Like now, Cham has finally a little bit of breathing room to expand.
I just feel like WildGame does need some bigger units. He needs some, I don't know, Liberators or some Thors or some Ghosts. Like look at his gas bank, man. He's got a lot of gas here. He could be making some big gas-heavy units.
Yeah. He's struggling to transition out of this mid-game army. He's even forced to float his main CC.
But I think this will help here. He's gonna get 3-3 finishing up here, and Cham, I don't believe he's even started 3-3 yet.
He has not. He has not started it quite yet. So the upgrades are in favor of WildGame, but again, the composition, right? Like as you said, he needs
Well, they will
something
be in a couple
else.
seconds. That last fight, he didn't have the upgrade advantage, so it didn't really help.
Yeah.
But this engagement that's coming up next should help. It's gonna finish up in 15 seconds here, I believe.
Yeah, it should finish up quite soon, and there's still a lot of Ling Bane, not that many Ultralists, actually, but Cham, he is the first player to max out, and oh god, he's going for a counterattack. And he evacuates. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here to defend.
He's not gonna lift it though? Lift it.
Oh god.
Why would you not lift it?
He should lift it. He should lift it.
Full of energy. Oh, that's hard. That's rough. But oh, that's why he's going for a counterattack. He's got the base in the north going down. He's hitting at the last mining base, or what was one of the last mining bases. He's surrounding the Ling Bane. At the same time, he's going to take out the base to the north. And at the same time, Cham is breaking through these his defenses here at his third. I don't know who's going to win this.
Yeah, the third is going to go down. The upper northern base is going to go down as well. But oh, there's just so much Bane here.
Oh my god, I don't know what's going on here, man. Who wins this? I think Cham wins?
I think Cham has dealt just too much critical damage here. There's no mining. There's only like only a handful of mineral patches left for WildGame, and WildGame, he's getting cleaned up. Like, sure, he has a couple of units here across the map, but with the corruptors, all the medevacs are going to go down.
At this point, he's lost too many workers, and I don't think there's any coming back from this. 17 workers, GG. He is out of there. Cham taking the victory in game number 1. This is a best of 3, guys. Is it best of 3 or 5?
Best of 3.
Botress.
Oh my god, and what a game. Like, even though Cham won in the end, I do think the disparity in supplies happened when, I don't know if you recall this, WildGame was trying to pull the attention of Cham into the main base, and he was. So he didn't expect a bunch of Ling Bane to the south. Remember when we saw, oh, maybe he like 3 tanks survived, and then all the tanks died to the south. Like,
that was what it was.
That was a big loss.
Yeah, when that big clump of Baneling Ling came and hit him and took out his tanks, that was the game changer.
Yeah,
that took all the wind out of his sail, and it was kind of his fault. He did siege up on creep, so
yeah, he just wasn't expecting it. He was not expecting an army already there waiting. Wow.
Yeah, who would really? I mean, you should if you're playing Cham, but obviously it's hard.
Yeah, and what a game! Like, that was so back and forth.
Let me just tell you guys real quick. You know, maybe this is just his official account, but this account is a master tier 1. He's not a grandmaster. He's made it to grandmaster before, but not on this account. But he doesn't ladder. He hasn't laddered in over a month on this account.
Yeah. Like, these are like the tournament accounts as opposed to their like practice like barcode accounts, which they probably have.
Yeah. That's why it's hard to tell if he's played anyone on the ladder.
And honestly, he had such good moves here. Like, even against Cham, he was dealing a lot of drone damage. He was dropping everywhere, and Cham was struggling to keep up. Sniping those 2 Evos was huge. Like, I got chills when that happened.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, he got the first one, and that blew my mind. And then he went for the second one, and I was like, no way! And he did it somehow. He didn't care. He risked life and limb to get those, and those really did help him. But it, like you said, just that one little Baneling mishap was really bad for him. But hey, dude, if this is what the new tournament is with WildGame in it, it's gonna be like Mexico versus America, WildGame versus Cham. I'm all for it. I'm a fan.
Yeah, definitely. Like, this, it's only game 1, but I've already loved this series.
Is this the new Clásico? Is this the new matchup of all matchups in this tournament?
Yeah, we'll see. And it's important to note that even if Cham wins this series, they may face each other again in the grand finals.
There might be a redemption here. And speaking of redemption, this man, I remember last game early on, he got a little tilted, and I'm still laughing at the fact that he put the emoji or the emote, whatever you would like to call it.
Yeah.
It was hilarious, man. That was great. But here we go. Spawning in the top left-hand corner, he is representing Exxon Gaming. He is one of the best players coming out of Mexico, well known, and he is quite the sight to see. Can he pull it off here, taking a 2-0 victory? Possibly. He is up 1 right now. It is none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Cham. With the drone.
Oh, and going in a pretty peculiar direction in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the American Terran player representing Icebound Esports. It is WildGame.
I wonder, is he a Smurf account?
Yo, Cham is so paranoid about a proxy.
He went for a drone scout.
Yeah, he went all the way around, and even with the overlord, he's not sending it across the map. He is terrified of a proxy right now.
I think he was watching the stream earlier and saw that really weird play that he did where he built the entire units out there. I love putting my spawning pool right there in between the two gases.
Yeah,
it doesn't block him from mining, and it's just an interesting place to put it.
It's a nice place. You know, the queen can snuggle in there as well for defense. And yeah, you may be right. Like for those who don't recall, I think it was against Starkiller. WildGame, he went for a proxy 1-1-1. It was really interesting to see.
And he won. He won with the proxy 1-1-1. It was actually a win-win-win for him.
Yeah, it was. And I'm just remembering it was against Ryan that he did that. It was a TVP. But yeah, it was really cool that he whipped that out. Again, like he's so diverse, he's so versatile. There's a lot that he can do. What can't he do? We'll see. He
needs to hide his drone somewhere else. You know this guy's gonna go look.
He's gonna get it this time.
Really though?
Really though.
Yeah,
really though.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. This time, Cham, he does secure his third base. WildGame opting not to go to try and deny it. I think there was a.
But all the lings are weak, and he can't. Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, the queen comes out just in time.
All right. A little back and forth dance here. Nobody lost anything, so both players are nice and tight. This one. Can't believe he denied that base last time for so long. That was great.
It was a great way to start the series. Like we just didn't expect it. And oh my god, he's already waiting. Ooh.
But not in the right position.
Wow. Oh, can he get out?
I think they were supposed to be on patrol because there's a lot of wall to go up there. I don't think he was even in the right spot for the wall to go up.
Yeah.
I don't know math, guys. Come on. What am I, a doctor?
No, we're not. Not even Ryan is the doctor anymore, and that may have been why he got taken out earlier. Today.
Maybe if he was a doctor, he would have won.
Exactly. It is quite possible. And you know, speaking of like things and winning, we have a more standard, something that we haven't seen from him today. So, which is why I quite enjoy it. A 1-1-1, pretty normal one as well.
We did see it from him once. It was just in the middle of the map.
That's true. I
guess you're right. It wasn't a normal 1-1-1. But we did see how good his Banshees can be. But that was against the Protoss, I believe, earlier, when he absolutely just destroyed against Ryan.
Yeah.
All the SCVs. He sees it.
Oh, he does see it. So Cham on point with his Overlord scouting this time. He sees the 1-1-1. He sees the Tech Lab researching, so he knows that it is Banshees coming out from his opponent.
But he's not getting Overlord speed, so after this Overlord goes down, there will be no vision in the side of WildGame. See what he's going for next, what he's going to transition to.
Yeah, to see if there's anything cheeky.
And Ghost Mech. Oh. Okay, no, he's not. I thought he might.
Yeah. As soon as the Overlord dies, the extra Raxes do get thrown down. So this is a pretty similar opening to last time. You know, 3 Raxes, faster TC as well, focusing on that economy. And yeah, we'll see if these Banshees can get anything done since spores are already being thrown down everywhere. And yeah, WildGame is just trying to find some kind of damage. The Banshee does go in, does get 2 worker kills, but that's kind of it. Is forced away.
But it doesn't take any damage. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh.
I would like to see him. He's gonna need more. I would like to see him eventually meet this Banshee up with the Hellions and the Reaper and try and take out those Queens, because those Queens are pretty far out there on creep trying to spread it.
Yeah, they could be a little bit exposed. So.
Oh, he's gonna get the Queen. The Queen thought he could handle the one Hellion, but the second one shows up. His buddy joins the fight. Even bringing over another War Crawler. He really doesn't want to deal with this right now.
Yeah, he's really respecting the Banshees. Meanwhile, these Hellions haven't really been able to do too much. Just denying a little bit of creep, haven't really found an opportunity to dive in. But they will spot this fourth base for Cham. It's going to be a tough ask to try and deny it, but you know, he does spot it at least.
Yeah, he's going to force the queens to come over here, which is, oddly enough, it can help if it's denying, you know, injects or anything, but Cham does have a lot of queens. He's got each queen on one hatchery, as well as his probably queued up his wandering queens. That's what I call them. Wandering queens, really, when you do the spacebar inject thing. But
yeah,
you have a couple extra queens hot queued up just to spread creep and attack and whatnot. And man, these things are still causing damage here.
Oh.
He's gonna get the queen though. Haha!
Wow.
Queen for a Banshee, I'll take it any day.
Wow, yeah, nicely done there. Was able to actually kill that queen, and surprisingly, I thought the queen was going to get transfused earlier, but Cham, being a little bit greedy with his energy, didn't end up transfusing it, so it did go down. Nicely done there, and yeah, both players are kind of just macroing up. Again, these Hellions haven't really been able to do too much. Oh, get
all these creep. Like I said earlier, this is a dead zone. It's so hard to get any creep on that side.
Yeah, it's so difficult as a Zerg player. The other side is perfectly fine, but you know,
it's wide open. You could spread it everywhere.
Yeah,
the creep spreads like butter on that side of the map. On this side, it spreads like frozen syrup. I've never frozen syrup, but I imagine it's really hard to spread.
Syrup? All right.
If you freeze it, I don't know. It sounds hard, sticky. I don't know.
Sure.
You guys let me know what frozen syrup does.
Yeah. Who freezes syrup? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't think anybody has. Does syrup even freeze? Has anybody tried?
Oh, does it? Or is it like alcohol? You know, like vodka and stuff. I don't know.
I remember when I was younger, one of my cousins drank their parents' alcohol and filled it up with water and put it back in the freezer. And my parents were like, "Why is my alcohol frozen?" Like, I don't know. Like, guys, alcohol doesn't freeze.
yeah. Amps in the chat. Amps for that. Oh god.
He's pretty good with the pickups. He's really good with his medevac play. I think that's why we don't see mech too much from him. His medevac play is just absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, throughout the entire day, I love just seeing him just at the last second just pick up and just get away. It's really cool to see. And you know, this time Cham, he's on point with his drop defense. He sees it, he knows where it is. But meanwhile, the main push is coming from WildGame, even with some Hellbats utilizing those early Hellions.
Yeah, the Hellions are still alive somehow. And they're going to be able to cause damage here. And here's a big drop. 2 medevacs is huge. He's going to bring his whole... Oh, wait. Is this a base trade? He took all of his army to the third base, and there's no third base here.
Yeah. And now these Marines are going to trade so efficiently. Oh, the wall is a wall. But he catches the tank as well.
Oh, my God. We're in full-on base trade. The question is, who turns back first? Does Cham have enough here to completely crush the army of WildGame at a certain point? And can WildGame defend here without losing too many SCVs? Oh, he wasn't paying attention. Banelings getting hit.
Yeah, the Banelings do get in. At the same time, the Lings are in the main base. Oh no, they got into the main.
They got into the main, and this is looking bad for WildGame. Oh my God. He's got to play mech against Cham. He's lost 43 workers. That's it. I think Cham has done it.
Cham, I think so as well. I think he's broken him across the map, and this push, sure, he got a base, and there was a nice drop earlier, but it looks like Cham, like, he just has so much Ling Bane here.
All you needed to do is what we've been saying since yesterday is go Ling Bane. Stop going Hydras against a Terran that is going bio.
And just like that, everything got cleaned up. There isn't any anti-air here, so the medevacs and the Banshees do survive, but 43 SCVs went down. Like the bases here in shambles. Like the CCs all survived, which is nice, but
Cham has like quadruple the income right now. Cham's just so darn rich. He's like a rich oil farmer. Is that what you call people who have oil?
He's like a
an
syrup
oil farmer.
baron.
Yeah, he's like a syrup freezer. He freezes his syrup and he sells it and he makes a lot of money.
Exactly, and with all that money, he's getting an Ultraless Karen, he's getting 3-3. This time, his Evos weren't sniped. They were in a really good position, so yeah, Cham, he's got
a really good position. I feel like he could perfectly drop in the back of that base. And he'd be like tucked away in those things, killing them.
He would have to go a long way around though to try and traverse all like the
that's
air.
the most risky place to go for, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
A lot of times people will skip putting spores down in the natural once you get these bases up, because it's really hard to get back there. He's gonna go for one last push. There's no way. It's just not possible.
This is it. This is the last push. At the same time, once again, massive link run by into the natural.
He's just gonna lift up. Cham doesn't have to engage. He's got 5 bases here, 4 bases. I'm sorry, and he's just mining. What, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 times the worker count of his opponent and counting. And he jumps on all the army as he's trying to defend. He doesn't see it. His army gets crushed. GG. Cham has 2-0 WildGame, securing his spot in the finals of the tournament. And with that, WildGame, he has finally been defeated. He can bleed. He is going to go down to the lower bracket here. And let's see who his opponent is.
Oh, so yeah, Cham advances to the grand finals. Meanwhile, we do have in the losers finals.
We're casting both, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to cast the losers final here. I think Paco, Mike, and Starkiller are waiting for us. Oh, they're in the middle of their match. Never mind. Thank you, Darking. And this is a best of 3. Most of the other finals were a best of 1. I don't know where they're at in score. Let me ask Darking.
Yeah, we are being told that they are mid-series. Whether they're tied up 1-1 or if someone is ahead at the moment is a little bit unknown, but they are currently playing their series out, and the winner of that series will go up against WildGame.
Yeah, and are we going to get the Starkiller WildGame rematch?
Oh, I would love that.
And if we do, will we might get the Cham and WildGame rematch?
That's the best way for this to play out. At the same time, like we expect a lot from this player, from Paco Mike. He is a solid player. He is also one of the few who has beaten Cham in a series and knocked him out of this tournament.
This is all full circle. Paco Mike lost in the earlier rounds to Starkiller 2-1. So now he's back playing Starkiller, which is who just beat him. So if he gets revenge on Starkiller, then he gets to play WildGame, which would be cool because we haven't seen WildGame yet. But we know WildGame can beat Starkiller, and Starkiller can beat Paco Mike. So it's anybody's game. I love this tournament because it's such close skill level here.
Yeah, definitely. Like Paco Mike versus Starkiller. Part of me wants to favor Paco Mike a little bit, just because I imagine in the first series, Starkiller, he's an NA player. He went full NA on Paco Mike, but when you face each other again in another best of 3, like Paco Mike's got to be a little bit more prepared for his style. Or Starkiller, maybe he has more tricks up his sleeve and he's able to take the series. Either way, like these remaining 4 players, like it's sick, the potential matchups.